Hello, people of the internet. My name is Robert, and today we have a new progress report from the Coffin of Leyley devs. And as I see, it will not be as others. It will be questions and answers as we got previous month or previous month. I don't remember, but okay, let's dive into it. Questions and answers, responses from the game related questions. Author comments. All is well. Still making content without issues. Episode 4, Decay Part 2 is coming along nicely. Okay, that's good. Maybe we will have episode 4 and 3 by the end of February or in the middle of March, I hope. Last time you were giving the option to leave questions about the game and story so far. Some have been combined and others rewarded for more concise answers. If you're not interested in Q&A, skip to the end. There's something I want to ask you. Okay, interesting. Q&A author responses. How does one pronounce Leyley? Leyley, lay as in lay down. So Leyley. So something like that. Merch when? We're in discuss regarding contracts and licensing all logistics and other legal hoopla that needs to be dealt with. It will be a while, but it will happen. Oh, okay, that's good. I want a merch. I want a Coffin and Leyley merch. Okay, you mentioned the possible release date of your old game jam novels. Which ones and when? Not even God knows. Thank you for all the interest. Okay. What inspired the Coffin of Leyley? How did you came up with this story? This was one of the most asked questions. Luckily, I already answered it in detail here. I think that's the that's the other uh, that is the other progress report. Okay, is it okay to refer to you by your old screen name? Namely was the company name. Oh, okay. It was acquired to and discontinued. It's like calling me Coca-Cola. I don't feel any way about it, but still thank you. Your concern warms my heart. I don't have any current usernames, so I just go by author. People have branded this as incest game. Oh yeah, I think we all heard about it. Despite it having a lot more to it, how does it feel? Their loss. I'm glad everyone has such a shallow one-note. I'm glad not everyone has such a shallow one-note interpretation because this burning garbage heap is a symphony. Do you think your audience is more male or female? The target demographic is women who enjoy true crime shows, gothic, romance, and dark comedy. I have no idea who showed up though, and it doesn't matter. Everyone is welcome to give me money. Explicit sex hentai porn. Oh, okay. What? Since when? Never. I agree with our. I agree on this. What does Andrew study? Pendantry. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. First image. I thought there will be only questions and answers, but there are images. So in the first image we see Andrew and Leyley in some house. What is this house? I don't know. Maybe their new apartment. There is a gun. Oh yeah. There's the our our gun. Uh, some bag, toilets. Well, some cozy place we got here. I thought you were an English major. Isn't language supposed to be your 40? 40, Ashley. 40 is a number. Okay, that's just yapping of them. I guess there is not no so much story to it. I guess. What determines the color of someone's soul in the game? Great question. Find it down in decay. Okay, we'll find out. Is Andrew lying about his nightmares? No, but he does exaggerate the frequency of them. Did the lady in the 302 actually try to shoot Andrew? Yes, she lunged for the nail gun but didn't make it in time because he, as we all know, he killed her. Does Ashley and or Andrew have a cluster B type personality disorder? Some horning the characters into a real-life diagnosis would only serve to diminish the narrative and cause contradictions in the way their symptoms would or wouldn't manifest. Rather than seeing their behavior, though, the lens of this or that affliction is more fruitful to analyze the cause and effect of the universe events. Do you do anything with the batteries from episode 1? Yes. Oh, I guess we'll find it down in decay where we have to do anything with the batteries from the clock, as you remember. Okay. Is the Coffin of Fanny and Leyley related to any other games? Is there a shared universe your games plays in? No. Oh shit. I thought there were a little um, shared universe, but no, there isn't. What inspired the character names? A Google search for the most common names in 90s. Oh, okay, okay, that's pretty good. I don't know, pretty interesting. Is Ashley disinterested in sex? Rather than disinterested, she doesn't want to grow up. Sex doesn't accommodate her fantasy of Andy and Leyley, which is a dynamic where Andrew nurtures the unconditionally. The crux of their enmeshment is Ashley projecting all her unmet needs, platonic and sexual alike, onto Andrew while expecting him to be a safe object that never recuperates or asks anything of her. The troubles ahead shown by the trinkets were what they were for a reason. Why are you making decay first? It sucks ass. Well, that was my question too, but I grow up to it. I just okay. I just want the content of the Coffin and Leyley, so I'm good with it. Burying the one's problems and pretending everything is hunky dory doesn't solve anything. In fact, it often makes matters worse. Although unpleasant, true chaos and mayhem can only be achieved by unearthing the root cause of one's issues and addressing the underlying decay. How tall are Ashley and Andrew? Ashley is small and tiny, Andrew is tall and whiny. Good answer. Good answer. The taking sprites are not all representative of their heights, as they are leveled and readability. In the CGs, you can see Andrew pretty much towers over Ashley because him hunching down a lot of the time, and here wearing heels. Yeah, that wasn't the. I think all the messages, all the screens where there were two of them. Like here, there's Ashley, there's Andrew. I think that's Ashley. Yeah, that has to be here. Okay, next image. Andrew is on the phone, smiling. There's Ashley, and he's saying cleavage, vantage point. I don't know what it means, but okay. What's the size of Andrew's pee? PP the be big. Good answer. What's the size of Ashley? Smaller than advertised. Okay. These questions, man. Which character do you hate the most? If I'm not entertained by the least some aspect of a character, I don't write them. Therefore, there isn't really a one end score. Who is your favorite character? The overall narrative is more fun than any single character, since the cast has been written to build upon another. None of them would work in isolation. Okay, the third image. Here we see Rani and the dad on the bed. And Rani says, my love, I knew we'd be on the same page. And here is Autor saying play the game. So I think, I don't know. They maybe are talking about Andrew and Leyley of the maybe, I don't know, leaving the house without them or something, because this is the, yeah, past location where they are still in the apartment. Okay, let's move on. What did Mom and want to talk about and to Andrew about? This is mainly interesting plot B that showcase their similarity. Both Mom and Andrew spend a day assessing the situation. Both arrive to the same conclusion. Duo leaves quietly and everyone pretends they were never there. Their reasons were different due to knowing different things, but essentially they both wanted to avoid drawing attention. Mother wanted to convey this plan to Andrew, though it would be wrapped up in a sub-story about how hard she had it and lies, how she didn't know what went on that the apartment. They talked more about how Andrew and Ashley should start their own lives already, the subject being get lost and stay lost. Should Andrew pretend to buy all of it? He'd leave with Ashley the next morning and never contact the parents again. As to why Ashley can't be present for the talk, she called bullshit, making the pretense of the conversation impossible. Both Mom and Andrew need to lie about what's happening to feel better about it. But as seen in the game, the situation escalates before anyone can get a word in. Because of this, Mom's plan changes to the what that's seen in the olive branches gag. Um, what what little God will reminded of her shitty kids that they were irreversibly exhausted. Are Olive Branch's endings canon? Everything seen in Olive Branch's gag is canon except Andrew's behavior. Everyone else is in character and following the game's canon plot. Why did the organ trafficking trafficking ring allow the parents to leave? Their operation did not allow to force at the point in time. You've shown a lot of teasers that take place in flashbacks. Will the majority of the next episode will take place in the past? That just me avoiding spoilers for main plot. Okay, um, they will not spoiler too much of the plot, and I'm happy about it. Will these some flashback scenes be in Burial too? They aren't relevant to Burial. You can only see them in Decay. Okay, so Burial and Decay will be two completely different stories and episodes. I like it. I really I love it. Will there be a happy ending? Why, yes, of course. Okay. And the okay the happy end where they both die. Well, yeah, maybe it is happy. I don't know. Any tips for aspiring game devs? Write your own engine, sell your house, and quit your job to make your first game ever, as long as it's an MMORPG. Start a video blog about your game to make sure you don't have time to actually develop it. Worship social media, spend all day absorbing negativity, and sacrifice everything to gather the whims of strangers. Read marketing advice written by people who never shipped the game. Switch engines midway through development. On top of that, repeatedly remake already finished content and remember to keep starting side projects, like namely did with games that I've played on channel, so watch it. Finally and most importantly, make sure to neglect your physical and mental health until you burn out, because that is what you can finally put your game on an infinite hiatus. Uh, if despite your best efforts you end up finishing a game, make sure you don't test the build before releasing it. Hope this helps. Uh, well, I don't know what to say about it. Okay, I think it's a bit harsh, but a realistic one. And I think that's enough Q&A. There was so many questions asked, which I'm grateful for, but this has gone on long enough as it is. How about I ask you something now? Question: has your opinion on release format changed these past 2 months? Should be the revolt on releasing? Yes! Yes! They King regards with the dash of bashful, the author. Yes! There has to be! There has to be! Okay. Well, this progress report is big, yeah, it's big, a lot of text, but I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. We got pretty interesting answers, and some questions were, well, unnecessary. But yeah, well, that will be all for me, guys. Thank you guys all for watching. Like and subscribe. Watch my other videos about the other games from Leyley, and bye, guys.